In 2023, Americans spent $9.8 billion online during Black Friday. This was a 7.5 increase from the previous year. And what's worse is that studies show that 80% of these purchases get thrown away within the year of purchase. That's insane. Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? My name is Maricruz. I'm an engineer, environmentalist, and entrepreneur. And in this channel, I'm your small business coach. Today, I'm going to tell you all about Green Friday and why you should participate and how you can participate this year. Green Friday is an anti-consumerism movement that encourages shoppers to be a little more mindful of their shopping habits and support more sustainable practices. It's a counter movement to Black Friday, which is known for its excessive consumerism, waste, and overall nonsense. If you're not in the US, you might not be familiar with Black Friday, but it's basically a huge shopping holiday. I don't even know if to call it a holiday because it's not really celebrating anything except good deals on stuff. But it happens the day after Thanksgiving and people get really crazy about it. Like you might see videos like this.
If you think shopping in the sale is bad, you should see Black Friday in the States.
And a lot of people get in trouble during this time of year because it just gets wild out there. First up is to practice mindful consumption. So when you're purchasing anything, think about the environmental and social impact of the purchase you're making. This might require a little more research on your end, but it's totally worth it for the environment and for people making these products, right? A few things to keep in mind during this time is that if you didn't need it before it was on sale, you probably don't need it. So don't buy it. Oh, there's like this trend going on talking about girl math and like if you got it on sale and you made money, that's not accurate. Okay. So if you bought it and you didn't need it, you wasted money. Okay. I also like to avoid BOGO sales, so buy one get one sales, because you probably don't need multiple of whatever you're buying. So just be careful of those. I know it seems like a good deal, but it's not a good deal and it's just gonna be in your house or thrown away. I think the best way to be mindful during this time is to make a list of what you actually need. And that way you can take advantage of this time. I mean, it is a great time to get things that you actually need on sale. So if you are in the market for a new phone or for a new laptop, this is probably the best time to get it. But if you're just getting it because it's on sale, then again, we go back to point number one. So make a list, check it twice, and don't be naughty.
Mañana llega diciembre.
The second way to participate in Green Friday is to support sustainable brands. So again, you can do a little research on their website. Usually it's pretty obvious whether they have sustainable and ethical practices. So support those businesses instead. A great place to check is the 1% for the Planet catalog. All of these businesses give 1% of their revenue to environmental partners. So you know that your money is going to a good cause, or at least 1% of it. What I've noticed with these businesses too that are 1%, usually they have other sustainable practices along with their 1% contribution. So it's not like you're like, oh, 1% of my $20 is going to the planet. They're usually good sustainable companies to support anyway. So that's a great place to check. Another one would be like an environmental marketplace. So something like Grove Collaborative or Earth Hero. You can find great gifts there and from sustainable companies. So supporting a small business is way better than supporting any corporation, even if it's a sustainable corporation. So look especially locally, local markets that are happening around the holidays, and support local, support small. That's a great way to participate in Green Friday. And if you want to learn about how supporting small is always the better option, I talk about it. Actually, I kind of rant about it in my Chisme Time video. I'll leave that right here so you can see it. it was a fun time. The third way to participate in Green Friday is volunteering your time. And I really like this idea. That's probably what I'm going to be doing, honestly, is instead of being at the store waiting in line for hours for, you know, a cheap TV or whatever, or instead of being on your computer waiting and like refreshing, waiting for the sale to happen, you could be helping someone, right? You can be volunteering at a local food bank or in an animal shelter or whatever you are passionate about. A great place to check volunteering opportunities around you is volunteermatch.org, or literally a Google search, volunteer opportunities near me. There is a plethora of options, and you are sure to find something that is important to you and that you want to dedicate time to. The fourth and final way to participate in Green Friday this year is to be outside. Yep, I said that. I said it because being outside and connecting to nature is one of the best ways to go against the grain, go against the system, right? The system wants you to be in a store, trying to buy, trying to consume. And the opposite of that is going outside, being in nature. Go for a hike, go to the beach, even just for a walk instead of being on your computer, buying stuff. I think that's one of the best ways to protest Black Friday and participate in Green Friday. By participating in Green Friday, you can help reduce the impact, the negative impact on the planet during this time, and, you know, build a more sustainable future together. So these are 4 ways for you to participate in Green Friday this year. These are geared towards individuals because I think this is really important for everyone to participate in. But of course, I'm your small business coach. So next week, I'm going to talk about how you can incorporate Green Friday into your business, both as in like the sales strategy for Green Friday, as well as just in general, how to incorporate it into your business this year. And perhaps it'll be the first time you incorporate Green Friday. This is definitely not the first time for me. So I am excited to share some of that knowledge, some of those lessons learned. So make sure you subscribe so that you can learn about that video and get that notification. That is all I have for you today. Until next week, don't forget, Poquito goes a long way. Ciao.